Hi, I just had a terrible experience with my last hard money loan request. Some idiot in a tennis outfit said he was a direct lender and led me down the wrong path.
Sorry to hear that. I hope our team at Athas Capital Group can help you navigate private money lending in this challenging marketplace.
Yes, I hope so too. I have many questions for you to make sure I don't get used again.
Of course, I am sure you do.
Are you a real direct lender?
We are indeed a real direct lender. We fund all deals that fit our box with our own fund called the Roma Fund. Our fund is owned by the same ownership as Athas and is in the same office. We underwrite, process, draw docs, fund and service our loans all under the same roof.
You don't raise the money for the loan requests from private investors?
No, we don't. If it fits our underwriting guidelines, which can be found at www.athascapital.com, then we fund the loan with the money in our fund's bank account, just like a bank does.
So no private investors?
That is correct, no private investors.
Will you lend in East Los Angeles?
Yes, unlike most private investors, we understand it is safer to lend in areas where home ownership is more affordable. That way, if anything does go wrong and we have to take back a property, we can sell it to the next homeowner much quicker.
How about San Bernardino?
Yes.
Riverside?
Yes.
Compton?
Yes.
Lancaster?
Yes.
What about Malibu?
Of course. However, the funny thing is, we are actually more comfortable lending in the areas you mentioned prior to Malibu. But don't get me wrong, we will lend in Malibu just the same.
Do you like Northern California?
We lend in the entire state of California and Arizona for residential properties, and nationwide for commercial property, except for Michigan and Vermont. Our CEO has been a nationwide direct lender for almost his entire time in the industry, which happens to span over 25 years.
So you fund with your own money?
Yes, like I mentioned before, all our money comes from our own fund called the Roma Fund.
Do you lend to people with credit challenges?
Yes, of course we do.
Do you do stated loans?
Yes, we do, on non-primary residences and non-owner user commercial properties.
Do you produce full-blown conditional approvals on your residential loans like a bank does? I am just sick and tired of getting a promise or an email to hang my hat on. I want something of substance.
Yes, we do produce a full-blown approval, and I must say they are very informative, easy to read, and easy to understand.
Do you have a rate sheet?
Yes, we do. Matter of fact, our rate sheets are very detailed and they will remind you of a subprime rate sheet from circa 1995 through 2007. But it has private money rates and costs. It is extremely detailed and helpful. They can easily be downloaded from athascapital.com.
How fast can you produce an approval for me once I submit a loan to you?
1 to 4 hours for a residential deal, and 4 to 12 hours for a commercial deal.
How do I submit a loan to you?
It is really easy. All you need to do is fill out one of our submission forms, and email it back to us with a 1003, or personal financial statement, and a credit report.
How will I know what your pricing is?
Our pricing is right on our rate sheet, and we stick to our pricing just like a bank. So you don't need to call me every time to price a loan, or to see if we are interested in funding it. You look at one of our rate sheets, find the credit grade, see if we offer your needed LTV, and then you have 4 choices of pricing. If it fits, you must submit.
Do you charge upfront fees, like processing and due diligence fees? I hear that some hard money guys want $5,000 to $50,000 upfront.
Athas does not charge upfront lender fees. The only cost that the borrower will typically have to pay for is an appraisal, just like a bank loan.
How fast can you close?
Athas can normally close faster than the borrower, broker, title company, and the appraisal company. In some cases we can close faster than the federal government will allow us to. The number one thing that slows us down is an uncooperative borrower. It really helps if the borrower and broker work with us as a team member, to march your loan request down the field. Touchdown.
So what is the fastest you have been able to close a loan?
Athas has funded a residential loan in 3 days, and a commercial transaction as fast as 7 days. With the average loan closing time of 10 days for residential, and 30 days for commercial. You know how long those commercial appraisals can take.
Sounds too good to be true.
At Athas, we understand that we get 95% of our business from the brokerage community, and we want and strive to perform to make your transaction as smooth as possible. We don't show up to work every day to earn your business on this one loan, but indeed we want a long-term working relationship that is both profitable to you and us. We want that relationship to last as long as you are in this business.
So, how do I get paid? I mean, the last guy that I closed a hard money loan with collected all the points through closing, and it was really hard to get my points from him afterwards. I mean, it was a nightmare.
At Athas, your points are paid directly to your firm if it is a residential deal, and directly to you, or your firm if it is a commercial deal. Both are paid through the close of escrow. We don't want to touch your points. We want your pay to be rendered to you, just like a bank loan.
So let me get this straight, you lend on residential in California and Arizona, and you lend nationwide, except for Michigan and Vermont on commercial properties and commercial transactions.
That is correct, ma'am.
Do you do full doc, all doc, and stated income?
That is correct again.
Wow, you are a direct lender.
Bingo.
You don't retrade at the end?
No, we do not. That would be counterproductive to earning your business in the future.
You have a structured rate sheet for all your programs.
Absolutely. And we believe we are the only private money lender in the nation that has brought this amount of detail to the brokers on all our programs.
This is great. You actually respect brokers, fund with your own internal capital, and don't have a problem with large loan amounts.
That is correct.
Do you always wear a suit to work?
Every day of the week, except on Fridays. We also never wear tennis outfits to work like the last fool you dealt with.
This is great news. You are the company that I have been looking for.
Thank you. Make sure to tell your friends that Athas Capital Group is the most prolific private money lender in the nation.
I will, and if you look in your email shortly, you will find my first submission.
Great. I will hop right on it, and our team looks forward to earning your business.